Article 13, Mitigating Circumstances. 1. Those mentioned in the preceding chapter with all the requirements needed to justify or exempt from criminal liability and the respective cases are not attendant. 2. That the offender is under 18 years of age or over 70 years. In the case of the minor, he shall be proceeded against in accordance in the provision of Article 80. Number 3. That the offender had no intention to commit so grave a wrong as that committed. Number 4. That sufficient provocation or threat on the part of the offended party immediately preceded the act. Number 5. That the act was committed with immediate vindication of grave offense to the one committing a felony, his spouse, ascendants, descendants, or relatives by affinity within the same degree. Number 6. That of having acted upon impulse so powerful as natural to have produced a passion or obfuscation. Number 7. That the offender had voluntarily surrendered himself to a person with authority or his agent, or that he had voluntarily confessed his guilt before the court prior to the presentation of evidence for prosecution. Number 8. That the offender is deaf and dumb or blind, otherwise suffering from physical defects which those restricts himself which those restrict his actions, defense, or communication with his fellow beings. Number 9. Such illness of the offender as will diminish his exercise of his own will without however depriving him his consciousness of his acts. Number 10. And finally, all those circumstances of the same nature and analogous for those above mentioned.